Hi, and thank you for tuning in to the Children Bible Stories. Today's story is going to be the story of Job. And the story of Job comes from the Bible, the book of Job, verses 1 through 42. And it's an interesting story about a man who seemed to have everything taken away. But in the end, he received double for his trouble. This story is taken from My Big Book of Bible Stories, written by Phil A. Smouse. The story of Job. Have you ever noticed my servant? He's gentle and kind, and our hearts are so sweetly, completely entwined. He's as good as it gets, the cream of the crop, the pick of the litter, the tip of the top. And why not, croaked the devil. He's as rich as a king. Why, you'll never withhold even one little thing. Take away all those whistles and hooters and bells, and I bet it's a whole different story he tells. Well, that night while Job snoozed in his big easy chair, as he snuggled and snorkeled, he got quite a stare. 3 men came a-bustling right into the room and proceeded to fill him with gloom and with doom. Remember those hundreds of camels and sheep, and those thousands of horses and donkeys you keep? In that field where you used to have millions of goats? By the lake where you always kept all of your boats? And your barns and your pens and your crops and your stalls? Well, some burglars came and they burglared it all. But it doesn't end there, 'cause those down dirty stinkers made off with your bangles and jingles and twigglers. They snatched up your doodads and gizmos and blinkers. Poor Job was astonished, completely dumbfounded. His stomach glurgled, his heart pumped and pounded. But oh, don't you know, he got down on his knees. He gave thanks to the Lord just as quick as you please. I just hate all that praising. It makes me quite ill, spat the devil. But I can go one better still. I'll give him some uh-ohs and boo-boos and stings. Then I'll bet it's a whole different song that he sings. So Job became terribly, scarably sick. He whistled and wuzzled, he hacked and uphicked. What good is your faith? It's a joke, it's a lie. Give up, Job's wife sputtered. Just curse God and die. Curse God and die? Curse God and die? I cannot, I will not. But why, Lord, why? News travels fast. Oh my, yes, that's the truth. And this news travels straight to 3 friends of Job's youth, who took off right that minute, post haste PDQ, to find out what was up and see what they could do. It just isn't fair. No, it doesn't make sense. This tragic, dramatical turn of events. Lord, why be created, composed, or contrived when I'm better off not born, brought about, or alive? Oh, give me a break, Eliphaz blurted out. You've sinned a great sin. There can't be any doubt. Just look at yourself. You're a mess. You're a wreck. You've been up to no good, I suppose and suspect. You know that Job's utterly wicked and rotten. But what does God think? That's the thing we've forgotten. This punishment's awful, an outrage, a curse. But it could have and probably should have been worse. What wonderful friends, what exquisite advice. Did you say you were leaving? Yes, that would be nice. I know that I am righteous. I haven't a doubt. My spirit is clean both within and throughout. And although God destroys me and grinds me to dust, it is Him who I'll honor, abide in, and trust. I've done nothing wrong. Yes, I know that it's true. So tell me, Lord, what in the world did I do? What did you do? Oh, if we only knew. You must have been lying or cheating or stealing. Yes, snitching and sneaking and squawking and squealing. Oh, how could you do it? Oh, what did you do? Oh, why are we standing here talking to you? Just who do you think that you're duping and fooling? You're full of it, Joe, full of wisdom and schooling. Go on, Bildad babble, rave, rant, and hiss. But remember, you got your own self into this. Lord, why do you slay me? What gives you the right? Has it done any good? Can it be your delight? I know that I'm righteous. I'm gentle and kind, and our hearts are so sweetly, completely entwined. Oh, why don't you answer? Oh, where is the man who would bring us together? Send him if you can. Excuse me, says someone from back in the trees. Allow me to add my 2 cents, if you please. These things I've been hearing, these things you've been speaking, this non-stop, right up to the eyeball critiquing, you speak against God. Boy, you've all got some guts. What are you guys, crazy? What are you guys, nuts? Well, those words went out his mouth for 1 minute when the next thing I knew, we were standing there in it, inside of a swirling, twirling black cloud, where we all heard God's voice very clear, very loud. Who filled up the oceans? Who turned on the stars? Who brought forth Orion, the Milky Way, Mars? Who made everything do the thing that it does? Well, I'll tell you, I did, and I am, and I was. Your home is with me, Job. It isn't down here. When all this is gone, all the whys and the hows, all the tos and the fros, all the theirs and the nows, there still will be you, and there still will be me, together, forever. Be patient. You'll see. So the Lord restored all of Job's cattle and goats, his wife and his family, his friends and his boats. And he lived to be more than 110, very old, a bit wrinkled, quite happy. Amen. And that was the story of Job.